This is going to be kind of a self-care sequence you can use every day to really keep your body and your mind and your energy body open and flowing. I guarantee you're going to feel some really amazing releasing if you do this practice properly. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos and go live. Make sure you get my free ejaculation control course through the link in the video description below. So in this video, I'm going to share a very simple, very quick, but very effective and powerful self-massage practice you can use to release energy in the body, to open up space in your body, and to really get things flowing. And I'm shirtless because this is a core abdominal massage practice, right? This is called Chi Nei Tsang. I did a level 1 Chi Nei Tsang training with Karen Deal several years ago. And basically this is an abdominal massage practice. And it's very, very effective because everything in the body connects to the abdomen. The fascia tissue, which is almost this like interface between the physical body and the energy body, it spreads throughout the body, and the major connection points of all this network of tissue is bound right here in the belly center, right? And this is a very, very vulnerable space for everyone. We tend to hold a lot of emotion and a lot of past energies in the abdominal area. A lot of people are very, very tight in the abdomen, especially in the diaphragm and things like that. So this is going to be kind of a self-care sequence you can use every day to really keep your body and your mind and your energy body open and flowing. I guarantee you're going to feel some really amazing releasing if you do this practice properly. So I'm going to get right to it. We're going to be working with 8 specific points around the navel. These are known as the wind gates. And in this practice, we're basically going to use acupressure. You're going to straighten your fingers to make this sort of chi knife, right? And you're going to press into these points with a pretty good amount of pressure, right? And first of all, do this practice at your own risk after consulting with your doctor, and you release me from any liability or injury that may occur from doing this practice. So when I say press on these points, I mean press like pretty hard, right? Like it will probably be uncomfortable. You may experience some discomfort or some mild pain. Obviously use your discernment if you're experiencing a lot of pain, but overall, it's pretty safe to do some serious massage work here in the abdomen. But again, it's a very vulnerable area. And yes, it may feel uncomfortable, but working with this area helps you to really, really open up, release energy flow in the body. So as you're doing this, you may feel other parts of your body start to release and open. Like often I'll be working on one point and I'll feel sensation happening like in my shoulder or often in my pelvic floor, right? This connects to the entire body. So the first 2 wind gates are going to be just left and right sides of the navel here, about 1.5 to 2 inches outside of the navel. So we're going to inhale, take a deep breath, and as we exhale, you're going to lean forward, empty your lungs, and really push your hands in there. And I like to exhale with a ho sound as I do this practice. It kind of is the healing sound for the spleen and the stomach, right? So it helps to tonify and support the digestive system as well. So here we go. We're going to do the first wind gates, left and right sides of the navel. So take a deep breath. Exhale and really push in there. And release. The next 2 are going to be directly above and below the navel. Again, about 2 inches or so, 1.5 to 2 inches. And really you can work this entire abdominal area, but this is just kind of the quickest, shortest practice here, right? So above and below the navel, same thing, push in. And when you push this one, you're gonna feel a pulse. This is your aorta and vena cava, these major arteries that move through the torso and supply blood. So you're gonna feel that pulsing when you push into these areas. So don't get too crazy with these ones. So here we go, take a deep breath. Exhale, really push in there. And you'll notice that some of these feel much more tender than the other ones. There'll be a lot more like tenderness or like pain, achiness in that area. So kind of shows you that that's the part of your body you need to really focus on and work with more, right? So now the next 4 are going to be diagonal, right? So the upper left and lower right now. Same thing, about 2 inches or so. You can experiment with different distances, find your own sweet spots. So here we go, take a deep breath. Exhale. Really pushing in there. And then the next one is upper right and lower left. So we're hitting these 8 sections around the navel, right? Upper right, lower left. Take a deep breath. Really push in there. And exhale. And just feel. Notice how you feel now. Notice how much sensation you have in your abdominal area now. It's like your mind is much more anchored in this area because you kind of opened it up. You may find that you breathe easier. You may find your body feels more relaxed. Just notice what that did for you. So that is the core practice. That's basically, the quick step version, right? I'm going to share a few more things, but this is more just if you want to go more in depth with it. But what I just shared, that basically 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It only takes a minute or two, super quick. And if you do that every day, it's going to really help you keep your abdomen open, keep your energy flowing through your entire body. It's also really effective for relieving stress, creating more relaxation in the body. And I found it helps me to open up and expand the pelvic floor area, which is very, very supportive in sexual cultivation. A big part of arousal control and being able to experience non-ejaculatory orgasms for men is being able to really open up space in the body. And this massage practice is very effective for that. So the next thing we can work with is the diaphragm. As I mentioned, a lot of people are very, very stuck in their diaphragms. If you have really stiff breathing, a lot of tension in this area, really, really helps to free up this area. So we're going to do basically the same thing that we did where we inhale and then we exhale and we push in. So we'll do this in 3 sections. So first we'll do the left side of the diaphragm. So just under the left side of the ribs, you can kind of push your fingers up in there, right? So just kind of push up and in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, push. Don't go too crazy with these ones. Your stomach, your internal organs are up there. So it gives them a nice massage. Now we'll do the right side. The liver and gallbladder are under here. So take a deep breath. Pushing under that diaphragm. And then we'll do right here in the center, right? This can be very, very tender, so don't get too crazy with this one. Take a deep breath. And just notice how your breathing feels now. Do you feel like you've freed up your breathing? Just observe that. And then some final points here is to go a step further with this practice, you can kind of just work around the whole abdominal area. Just kind of do this little spiraling circular massage and just notice where you feel areas of strong discomfort. It feels really oof when you push that point. And when you feel that, try to work those areas out. You can really put some pressure into it. Yeah, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but again, in a safe way, you can work some of those blockages out. And this really, really frees up your core energy. You can even go almost down to the hip area here, right? And you can kind of work the large intestine here. All kinds of things. You can even go right up above the pelvis, kind of work this area. That'll help free up some pelvic floor tension if you experience that. So just massaging all around this abdominal area. Again, that's a very basic practice. And if you do just the core version I shared with you, where you just push into those 8 wind gates, do that every day. It takes a couple minutes at the most. This is a very, very great self-care practice for improving your energy flow in your body. It supports your digestion, supports your circulation, supports your being able to maintain a parasympathetic, calm, grounded state. So many benefits to the practice. It's enormous, right? So there it is. Hope you enjoyed that. Use it. You can share that with your partner, your friends, whatever. It's really, really, really great practice. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.